If that ever happens once, you notify me straight away. I need leaders that can work together. Finally, the standards are getting raised again in this building. The guys are ringing in now saying, I know you, you're Monique from the Unfinished Business episode.
So, chuck it all away?
Chuck it, it's disgusting. Unfinished business, nothing like it. Soon to be a mainstream TV show. It's a battle for #1 spot every day. It's a battle. It was almost confirmation that I wasn't crazy.
So like the law of attraction?
Yeah, the law of attraction, 100%. Within 2.5 years, I was doing £1 million a month. I went from everything to nothing. Everything I was posting out was getting hammered. It was brutal. A year later, I'd got the business to doing £200,000 a month in sales. 5.5 million in our first 2.5 years. And now I'm back because I've got unfinished business. Monique, where are you? Let's go! Yeah, that made you smile. See, that'll wake you up, Chris. That frequency, that sound made you feel good, didn't it? Did it make you feel good?
You make me feel good all the
Good,
time.
good. So first week, first Millionaire Mastermind, Monique killed it. 2 Millionaire Mastermind sales, 30 G's in the business, CBB, cash, killed it. Great event, over-delivered, pulled us into cash. Saturday, bombed out big time. Conversion was there, sales numbers were there, deposits rubbish. Not even enough to cover fucking 10% of the lead money that we spent on the event, which is very disappointing for the boiler event. It usually brings us 120,000 plus in contract value. I don't know the state of it, but it was probably about fucking 2 grand in cash. Emma, I want you to go with Ashton, yeah, and be the awkward customer if that's alright.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I think you'd have clicked, Emma, a link on Facebook or Instagram, it looks like, looking to scale up the business. Does that ring any bells?
I haven't got a business.
You've not got a business? Well, I don't think it's for you then, Emma.
That's a bit savage, Emma. Poor guy. You've got to at least be the right customer. Alright, okay. Right, let's start again. Yeah, and say that you've got be the right business for him. Yeah.
No. I think you'd have clicked on one of our Facebook or Instagram advertisements.
Yeah, vaguely remember that. Yeah.
So what made you click the link, Emma? What caught your interest?
Well, it was
What you want to say is what made you register your interest to grow your business. So it's specific and you're reinforcing why this call is happening, yeah? Because now she's going to answer you about her business rather than why did she click a link.
Yeah, okay.
I clicked the link because I pressed the button by mistake, yeah? Versus I did it to grow my business. You're subliminally inputting the core bits that you want to keep reinforcing across the convo, yeah?
Oh, it's not going to take long at all, mate. So, just to give you an idea.
No mates.
No mates, sorry.
No no mates.
UK's #1 business development.
He goes, look, I'm really busy. I know you're going to be, so I won't take long. Agree with it rather than say, don't worry, it won't take long. Because again, it's conflicting a little bit, isn't it? It's like you're almost confrontational with it. You're ignoring them then. If you agree with them, it's not like he's agreeing with me rather than saying, don't worry, I'm going to say what I was going to say anyway. There's a smart way to do it, yeah?
I've done coffee, I'm on it.
So like Camille saying he's got one.
Proactive, how you want to find your own.
Did you hear his voice then? As soon as I walked over, it just disappeared. You fucking legend. What did you get in the marketing team? Sorry, I know, brilliant. Pressure, come on.
So we look at marketing and growing your business. There's no obligation, but we go through all of that on the day. Yeah? Perfect. So, are you available?
Yeah, rather than going and getting him to repeat with that. Does that make sense to you, Chris? Do you understand exactly what I'm saying? And would you agree that it's the right thing to do? Remember, just think agreement always.
Definitely needs more hooks because I'm a little bit bored.
Are you?
It's just like you're talking at me. Does that make
Right,
sense?
sorry, just quickly everybody stop. I think this is really important what Chris has just said to here, yeah? Actually, it needs more hooks because I'm a little bit bored of what you're saying. And I think what's really important for you giving feedback is don't tell the other person they're doing a good good job if you don't think that they are. And if somebody says, gives you a pointer, I think that's absolutely brilliant. So if that's the case, if you're switching off and it's in role play, then it's going to be the case over the phone. The script might be too long, it might be too long-winded, it might be going into too much irrelevant detail. Again, we're sausage machining it, we're not talking about sizzle anymore.
At the moment, I've got the 16th and the 28th. They're the only dates I have available.
Whenever they're chucking loads and loads of these objections at you, yeah, what you end up doing is going into desperation chasing mode. So what about this event, Dave? But what about this date? But what about that date? Please come to one of the dates, yeah? What you want to do is hold control it. Okay, no problem, you can't make the date. So, how can we make sense of you making this date? There is no other date. So you said you want to grow your business, so your mind's there, but we've got to get you there, yeah? So how do we make sense of that? Stay on the date before we change the date. I always say it, right? If they go, it's 15 grand, I ain't got 15 grand, and I'm like, well, how can we make sense of the investment? Because it's only a lot of money if you're selling paper clips, yeah? It ain't a lot of money if you're selling 4 fucking boilers and you get your money back, or 1 solo job, is it? And again, put it on them. How did you do? Scale of 1 to 10.
I'm going to go 8.
Go into every call knowing they're going to be the hardest call. Go into every call knowing I'm going to get loads of rejections. And then it just makes it easier, right? Rather than thinking, please say yes the first time I ask. Go in and say, right, this guy's giving me 10 no's. And then everything from there is upside, would you agree? So if you're expecting 10 no's, then it's going to be so much easier when they do 3 hot blimey, that was easy, rather than expect them to say yes on the first attempt. Let's go smash it, go for it. Right, Ashton, how's it going? How many have we done?
I've done 2, Jay's
already? 2? Oosh! Oosh!
45 minutes.
And how many you done?
1.
Is that it?
So we've
fucking
got
1. See, listen. This is the fucking problem. Yeah, this is the problem. The expectation is that you could do 10 in 45 minutes if you was badass, yeah? Let's get you out. Now what I want you guys to do, and you're getting them now, you're smashing them. Yeah, you're just doing it. You're picking up the phone, you're just making bookings. The other day on Friday when I got out of the meeting, how many did you do straight away within like literally 30 minutes? 2. Easy. Yeah, so see how easy it is for you guys now. Just getting easier and easier because your confidence is building, your skill set is building, yeah? So start to shorten the window in your mindset, just take control of the calls, just make it happen. Every call's a booking, yeah? How's it going, Monique? How many have you done?
None, because I've been dealing with a cancellation.
Cool, don't worry about cancellations, worry about bookings. Sorry.
It's mastermind program, it's about to fall out of bed.
What, full, paid in full?
Yeah.
How much did she pay?
15 grand iWalker, so 12.5 plus that.
What's the problem?
The problem is the onboarding process is no onboarding process. So
yeah,
feels
so
like
where
the
is she?
service level is. I'm writing an email now to Chris, do you want me to put you in there?
She's not fully cancelled, she just...
She's put the request in, but I've just called and spoken to her, but the line disconnected while I was speaking to her.
Cool, excellent. I'll give her a call. Don't you worry about that. You send her the email, yeah? I'll give her a call. Malvina will be back tomorrow. The Millionaire Mastermind needs a process that needs to be built anyway, so it isn't something that you're going to fix overnight.
No,
so send the email, get back on the phones, please, yeah? Once that's dealt with, I'll be happy to help, yeah? I'm giving her a call should I need to. Sorry, can you just redo it? It tastes really salty.
Salty?
Yeah.
How is it salty?
It tastes weird. Has Sadie been teaching you how to make coffees? If that ever happens once, you notify me straight away. All CVs come to me. Now moving forward, nobody else asks for the CVs, nobody else gets involved in the CVs. The only roles that come out, just put them to me. Because ultimately I'll be making the decision anyway. If you're putting in the work and it's all falling apart, your current position is being looked at by me and somebody else is letting you down. Well, you're going to care about upsetting somebody if, you know, you get fired. You're not, are you? So if that situation happens, then you need to just say it. Yeah, like it's fucking wasting time. This is why it's not moving forward. Started at 10:30, yeah? Everyone needs to book per hour. So you need to go around the guys. How many calls did you do in the last hour? How many bookings did you make? Did you hit your target? Yes or no? If you didn't, what are you going to do about it? Do that now, please, yeah? That needs to happen on the hour, every hour. We're behind. We're behind because we haven't done enough in the time that we've had to be able to get in front. I'm chasing my tail now at the moment and trying to move the whole business, going from person to person, department to department, to try and force them all forward and point them all in the right direction. There's so many people doing stuff, but the question is, are they doing the right stuff and are they adding value to the organisation? So each one of these people here, I'm questioning, right, what's this person doing? What's this person doing? What's this person doing? What's this person doing, and going around and making sure they're hitting their numbers. Who's number one, Chris?
2 thumbs, this guy.
Yeah, come on, oh fucking hell. Who's number one's in here?
I'm number 1.
Let's go, baby. Who's number one, Jay?
Yeah, no one but me.
Who's number 2, Ashton?
I'm looking at the board, seeing me as number 1 up there, so I don't know what everyone else is saying.
Then do the can't even. Fucking bowl stinks. Yeah, disgusting. It smells. It comes straight out of the dishwasher. Yeah, it fucking stinks. You gotta wash it. This stuff's gotta be washed.
So chuck it all away.
Chuck it, it's disgusting. Fucking bowl stinks.
Is you a whore?
No. If it's got like the leftover like dishwashery smell on there, as soon as that touches one of those, I will not eat the dinner. Even if there's nothing wrong with the cooking, can't eat it when the cutlery smells. Yeah, or the plate smells. There's nothing wrong with the food that you've made, but when the plate smells, it just puts me off immediately. I can't do it.
Yes.
Why aren't you and Izzy able to communicate effectively and generate the content at the right times to be able to hit the numbers? Because I need the numbers to be hit. It's getting quite frustrating now. I mean, I'm putting you guys in the roles to be able to manage this stuff and do this stuff, and I need the targets to be hit. I don't keep babysitting every single minor decision. And setting up standard communication of can we get an ad to an ads person. I mean, it's so basic. There's a clear problem between you and Izzy here not being able to produce any content. I mean, I need leaders that can work together, not people that can't talk to each other and can't get a basic communication of videos over. It's starting to get embarrassing. I'm having to keep getting involved in this, and it's significantly impacting the results of the organisation. So the only reason you haven't got any ads is because we haven't had content. So we've been shooting the content, but it hasn't getting anywhere. We've got 5 videographers employed, but for whatever reason, nobody can actually get those videographers to make any ads. So now we're still taking a massive hit on the leads. I get heated at a certain time because if I need something to be done, sometimes you've just got to cut through the noise and say this is the way that it needs to be done. It's not up for discussion. This is what has to happen. People don't like that approach because they want to have their opinions heard. But we're moving at such a pace that sometimes you just can't do that. It's for the best of everybody else. So, you know, sometimes you just got to put your foot down and put this stuff through. We're mixing it up today. I'm about to take back control of the lunch situation. It's got out of hand with the eggs.
What we got there then?
Paella. What you want to make sure that you do is bring people in that aren't yes men and people that are going to challenge you. Doesn't mean that you have to agree with what those individuals say, but it means that you've got to consider their opinion and do what you were going to do anyway. Today's been a fantastic day for the Millionaire Mastermind team. The reports show that team's way over delivering on the target, so that's absolutely fantastic. They're smashing through it. Just make sure you get that fucking extra 1, yeah? You haven't come this far just to come this far. Is that 10? Monique's just told me that she has booked her 10! Woo! 10! Well done, Monique! That's how it's done! Boom! That's a record! None of these guys in here have ever done 10! Double digit booker! Boom, 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 boom! Monique's leads are just like your leads! Absolutely, Jay! That's absolutely the face you should have on right now! Let's go, Monique! Ooh! Woo! The Mac is back! Smoking the game!
Can I just add?
Boom!
Can I just add no new leads?
When was the last time Monique had a brand new lead in her pipeline?
You're looking to
It was last week.
Right?
Woo! Cleaned up her pipeline, job done, booked the lead. Oosh, oosh, oosh. That's how it's done. Light work. Finally, the standards are getting fucking raised again in this building. That's how it's done. That's what we want to be coming into every day. 10 bookings a day. That's minimum standard now every single day. Boom. That's how we do it. Back to fucking winning ways. Come on, Chris. You're the last hope for this team round here right now to make sure they fucking hit targets based on what I'm seeing today. You've got to raise the bar. Every day it's a about raising the bar. You feel that fucking energy? That is fucking success, Tony, isn't it? That's what success feels like. It's there, it's doable.
It's really difficult.
Yeah.
And I managed to turn it around, and he goes, I will say you're a great salesman.
Yeah.
I said, I've had that before, and then he goes, well, I've seen it, I've watched you on unfinished business.
Did she? Yes! Boosh! JV's made you a fucking star.
Watch out, I'm going to be a speaker at the Millionaire Mastermind 2025.
JV saved me. JV put me on a fucking pedestal. Now everybody knows. See, listen, the guys are ringing in now saying, I know you, you're Monique from the Unfinished Business episode. I know you're top #1 salesperson, and they're booking. This is what I've been talking to you about all this time, about personal branding, about getting known. And guess what the guy's got? 10 million plus business, and he's booking in from that because he's seeing the personal brand, know, like and trust. That's the fucking game. He knows her face, he's seen her on the TV, yeah, he's seen her on the new up and coming best fucking business documentary that's ever been created. Unfinished fucking business, nothing like it. Soon to be a mainstream TV show. This is what I fucking live for. Over delivery, over achievement. This is what it is. This is what this fucking office need it. Say that again.
Have you missed my next day?
What?
The next day, the 15th. Talk about overachieving.
All I can see is 1 on the board. I think you're missing a 0, Ashton. On each count, you've done 10, you've done 1. Chris. You are a superstar, you are a boss, you are #1, you run this fucking team now. Whoever's top of the leaderboard runs the game. That's how it works. It's a battle for #1 spot every day. It's a battle. I never gave up hope. I never gave up on you, Monique.
And look where we are today.
I never
John.
gave up hope. I've been rooting for you for this last 48 hours that you've disappeared on the planet.
Wherever you are, where you sit here thinking, I'm doing all right, but people from my background, they don't kind of do that well, they don't become billionaires, they don't do this, you're wrong. And don't ever accept someone else's label of you, but also don't even take your own label. Because often your label, what you believe about yourself, is limited to what you've been told all your life, or what you felt, or where you came from.
I want to be at the Gherkin. When I used to be in industry, I used to walk past that building thinking, oh my God, now I want to be in this building one day. I don't want to just be in there, I want to own that damn thing. I was telling your colleague earlier, in the Shard, I want the Shard to be my HQ one day. I want that to be the HQ for our global corporation. I don't want to just be a tenant in there. We want to own the damn thing. So when I say that to people in my friend circle and family, they're like, you know, this guy's mad. Even my own wife says, you've gone crazy, what the hell? What drugs are you taking? And I said, look, all the people who have done something great in life have been misunderstood at some point in their life. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, people think they're so crazy. And they're the people that change the world. The reason I've committed today was, I've not invested ever in any kind of program or mentorship, or I've never even had a mentor in my life, and I've got to where I have got. Imagine now, by paying to be closer to these people, to be amongst other people, exchanging ideas, maybe even doing some joint ventures and partnerships and collaborations, but just being inspired by being in the Gherkin, looking down at the other buildings and thinking, you know what, we can own this, we can own that, we can be part of this whole thing, and that inspires me. So I'm looking to at least 10x my business to 10 figures plus, and be hopefully on the other side of the table and talking and being, you know, a speaker for you.
Fantastic, well you've definitely given us the I wasn't expecting that, so well done.
By the way, I'm not employed by him.
That was probably one of the best explanations as to why you bought in a product that I've ever heard since I've been doing this business, my man. So give yourself another round of applause. That was brilliant. Well done. Great. Well done.
pleasure.
Did you want
It's been
to
lovely
follow
meeting a
champ?
celebrity in person.
You're the celebrity champ. Well done, mate. Thanks for coming. Excellent. Thanks, John. Good to see you, champ. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Well done. Good luck.
My name is Harpreet Banwaite and I have attended the Millionaire Mastermind today with Joseph Valente from The Apprentice. It's been an amazing day. I've had a lot of fun, networked with some amazing people, and I'm very pleased to announce that I have actually joined the Mastermind, and I'm very much looking forward to hearing from some of the titans of industry at the Gherkin and here again in Peterborough next year. I'm looking to elevate and scale my business exponentially over the next 12, 14 months. Hopefully 10x my business with input, support on the business skills, mindset skills, grow as an individual, professionally, personally, and also grow the business to hopefully support many, many more people and pay this forward.
In Impra, I was scaling at 1,000 miles an hour, going for it, understanding that there were challenges along the way, but also willing to tackle them head on. And at any point in that organisation, I could have stopped and kept that business where it needed to be, but I continued to grow without wanting to slow, to rebuild. This is how I work with me. I'll make the mistake once, but I won't ever make it again. So we have to learn from our failings. Now, 2023 has been a great year for us. The last 3 months have been fantastic. The first 9 were brutal. There was lots of frustration. We couldn't find a scalable model. We weren't too sure what moves to make next. We were selling lots of random products and making money, but there was no consistency, and so we were capped out. In most cases, I see businesses get really, really frustrated in that scenario and they end up quitting, throwing in the towel, going backwards, but we persevered and we ground it out to find a model that worked. And we found one, which I'm extremely excited about and I believe in 100%. So 2024, our turnover target will be 8 figures. We will hit, with the plans that we have, 10 million in sales, in my opinion, as a minimum. So in the last 6 months, we've been able to achieve, from a standing start with Chris and myself, grinding this out at 7 AM every morning in June in events, a total of 2 million in revenue on Academy Discovery days alone. So, well done, team. I'm proud to announce that in 2024, the Trade Mastermind will be launching into all business. We are going to pick up what we've done in the construction sector and we're going after the 5.47 million businesses that need our help. We are coming to save them. We are coming to show them the way. I believe that this is going to take us to a level that is beyond our wildest imaginations. It's an untapped sector that's ready to be tapped. So this is going to work. And this means opportunity, it means scale, it means sales, it means profit, it means more jobs, it means more opportunity, it means promotions, it means a better business, a better company, a company that can invest back into its people, into its team, into everything that we do, because that's what this is all about. 2024 is gonna be a bumpy ride, Tony. Yeah? How's it going?
Yeah, bumpy ride.
So these are the Trade Mastermind Oscars! Woo! Right, okay. Doubled our money 3 times in a row! Okay, the big money prize goes to Mrs. Emma Hodgson! Oh! Hey yo, bing, bing, bing. They've got until 6. The bar is free. Just make sure you pay your bill at the end. Yeah, the bar is free. There's going to be a journey into town, so just follow the train. The big shout out to the ladies from Fun Diamond Casino. They've done a fantastic job. You guys made our afternoon. Well done. Thank you so much. You did a great job.